Special. I remember when that came out. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. 3 things you need to know to start your day. It's going to rain today. Later on, we did call Shark in the Park yesterday. It has been canceled. Corduroy was the band that was supposed to play on the stage tonight. However, we're going to be back next week with Rosie. So, and go to shark1053.com or on the Shark app to check out the entire lineup of our free summer concert series. Dan Alexander is in the Shark News Tank. What's going on in Farmington, Dan?
Sarah, the state fire marshal's office has identified the woman found dead inside a house on Leary Lane in Farmington following a fire late Saturday night. 65-year-old Michelle Flynn died of smoke inhalation, and the manner of death was ruled accidental by the fire marshal. The investigation into the origin and cause of the fire is ongoing. In the Shark News Tank, I'm Dan Alexander.
All right, thank you, Dan. And in case you missed it, advice from a 101-year-old woman. We'll have more on that coming up at 6:30 on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Life advice from a 101-year-old woman. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Her name is Eloise. She lives in Australia, and she has life advice for us. Thanks for joining me today, Eloise.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my. You're so welcome. So what's your first bit of advice?
I would say stay away from politics.
Oh, yeah. Good one.
They are no good.
That's very true. All right. What else you got?
I have to say, you want to stay active with other people.
Yeah, good advice.
Maybe pickleball.
Wow, you play pickleball.
Have a spoonful of Nestle malt extract every day. I swear by it.
Okay, all right. What else, Eloise?
Absolutely keep your license.
Oh, wow, you still drive. Okay, good.
And Sarah, the most important one.
Yeah.
Put your phone down. Oh. Make sure you're talking to each other.
Okay.
Grow a plant.
Oh, well, is putting the phone down more important or growing? I'm confused, Eloise. Eloise? Okay, well, it was nice to have you, and we'll talk again. Okay. There you go. Advice from a 101-year-old woman. Belle Biv DeVoe. Now you know. Coming up next on The Shark. Thanks to everybody who produced that back in the day. It's part of The Shark's history. We're celebrating the 25th anniversary, 25 plus years. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Shark in the Park is going to be canceled for tonight. Unfortunately, the weather, we can't do much about Mother Nature. Wah, wah. That's so sad. Tonight and tomorrow, it's going to rain. Corduroy was going to be our band for the night, and Rosie is coming back next week. So far, the summer series, it's all free in downtown Dover, has been going along swimmingly. And if you want to know how to participate maybe for next year or find out more about the festival, just go to shark1053.com or on the Shark app. Alana Miles with her smooth, sultry voice, because that's what we need just after 7 o'clock on a Wednesday morning. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Hi. 3 things you need to know for the day. It's going to be a rainy day today. We called Shark in the Park. We canceled it for tonight. Corduroy was supposed to play, but we'll be back next week. More rain tomorrow. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, though, look beautiful. Temps in the lower 80s. Perfect. Dan Alexander from the Shark News Tank says the state fire marshal's office has ID'd the woman found dead inside a house on Leary Lane in Farmington. Following a fire late on Saturday night, 65-year-old Michelle Flynn died of smoke inhalation, and the manner of death was ruled accidental. The investigation into the origin and cause of the fire is ongoing. That's according to Dan in the Shark News Tank. And check this out. Cape Cod has a hospital issue, and it probably is happening around here, but I just happened to find this news report that I wanted to tell to you. They have about 500 job openings at a Cape Cod hospital. And the problem isn't the pay, it's the housing. The hospital workers are qualified, but they can't find anywhere to live on the Cape because the housing is so ridiculously high. The estimated family needs a combined income of $188,000 to afford the median priced home on Cape Cod. So there you go. I don't know if I'm assuming that we may have this problem here as well. Anyway, there you go. There's 3 things that you need to know. Coming up right around 7:30, AI, the new rules for the films. If you're a creative type and you want to create a film, here's what you need to know about artificial intelligence. That's coming up on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. There it is from Footloose, the real humanly made Footloose. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Did you know, by the way, little tidbit factoid about Footloose and Kevin Bacon? They almost did not cast Kevin Bacon for the lead because they didn't think he was handsome enough. Can you believe it? Just a little side note there. Anyway, AI films are a thing. And as of yesterday, there was a question online that said, should an AI film be eligible for an Oscar? And apparently more people are saying it's complicated. I thought this would be a resounding no, they should not be eligible for an Oscar, but it's complicated. Hey, the cat's out of the bag, right? AI, ChatGPT, Claude, they're all tools now of our life and hopefully will remain human. But anyway, the Academy ran down some rules yesterday. Can an AI actor win an Oscar? And the answer to that is no. Under the Academy's rules for the 99th Oscars. Can a screenplay written with AI assistance win an Oscar? And the answer to that is it's complicated. It has to be human authored to be eligible. So there's a lot of loopholes with that. But, you know, AI, it's a thing. TLC is coming up next on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Well, no surprise here. New England has the highest concentration of people from Irish descent. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Well, there you go. I'm included in that. New Hampshire ranks first with over 20% of its residents claiming Irish roots, closely followed by Massachusetts, Vermont, and Rhode Island. Well, our beloved friend, Aaron LaPierre, a.k.a. The Train, he is working happily at the shipyard. Maybe you're listening right now, Train. But anyway, he told me about a guy named Garron. Garron is a fella who lives in Ireland, and he reviews things. He's a foodie, a bit of a foodie. And recently, Ireland got a Wendy's, a fact that he was very excited about. It was in County Cork, which he said he didn't even think Cork had electricity, but they have a Wendy's. So he made the pilgrimage all the way from where he lives to the Wendy's, and here's his review of the whole thing.
I have arrived at Wendy's. There's a bit of a queue. It's given me time to think about what I want. It's a very exciting day for me and for Ireland.
They have balloons up and everything. This is a massive event for Ireland. My favourite thing about Wendy's so far is the veggie section. So some of the things that count as veggies here, I'm not sure about. We have, of course, the French fries. These are literal blocks of cheese and baked potatoes. I can definitely get behind this kind of healthy eating.
Go to shark1053.com or the Shark app. We have a list of breakfast sandwiches that you might want to try. Speaking of breakfast and food and things like that. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. There you go, Joe. That's for Jody. She works for us in Florida. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. I'm Sarah Sullivan. She works from home. She used to work here. I got to go down and see her. She lives not far from St. Augustine, I think, which is like a really cool city that I want to go see in America. But anyway, it is time now for the 8 o'clock flashback. But where's my bongs? Where's the dun, dun, dun? Here it is. Okay. 8:15. Time now for the 8 o'clock flashback. And I just realized, did I say, where's my bong on the radio? Anyway, that's not what I meant. Back on this day in 1981, Prince Charles and Lady Diana were married. Yep. Before 2,500 guests at St. Paul's Cathedral in London, Charles and Diana were divorced on August 28th, 1996. 26 years ago in 2000, Brad Pitt married Jennifer Aniston. They divorced in October of 2005. And 20 years ago today, in 2006, Pamela Anderson married Kid Rock. They divorced only a few months later. There you go. It's all about the divorce today on the 8 o'clock flashback. Kid Rock is coming up next on 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. John Mellencamp, also an established artist. Did you know that? It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. It's true. John Mellencamp and Peter Gabriel, they are fine painters. You ought to look up their paintings sometimes. They're wicked good. Shark in the Park, by the way, is canceled for tonight. I want you to know because we've got a lot of regulars. A lot of dancing folks come out to enjoy the live summer music concerts that we have every year at Henry Law Park in Dover. So it's going to rain. It's going to rain all day. And we're sorry about that. However, we're going to be back next week. Corduroy was supposed to be our band for tonight. But next week, Rosie is going to close out the free summer concert series. And Al and everybody is going to have... Al's going to have his flaming sticks, of course, and Hank is going to be there and the rest of the band with Rosie that we know and love. And they've been around this area for decades. So plan to come on by. And you can see the rest of the incredible bands that we've had so far at the free summer concert series right there at shark1053.com or on the Shark app. It was all yellow. It's 102.1 and 105.3 The Shark. Good morning. I'm Sarah Sullivan. Time now for the Shark Yacht Rock Song of the Day.
I'm sailing away, sailing open course for the virgin sea. 'Cause I've got to be free, free to face the life that's ahead of me.